Dr. Paswan, you do know, right now in political circles, especially across, who covers what party, the joke is in the BJP, agar Congress ka hai, to mala dal do. You're in silent. Dr. Paswan, you're in silence, sir. Yeah. There's a problem with your audio. Okay, we're going to try and fix. Okay, Dr. Paswan, we'll just come right back to you. We're going to fix your audio. And let's take that question to Sujata Paul first, and we'll come back to Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan. Sujata Paul, it is essential today, if in any which way you want to fight in the Hindi heartland and you want to give up the right message to your cadre and to your voters essentially, that your top leadership takes to the ground and fight this election. Because the true essence of a politician is to come through Lok Sabha and fight the election, especially where the top leadership is concerned, ma'am.
If you do, you're damned. I mean, if you don't, you're damned. And why do I say that? Because if you talk about our senior leaders, a lot of questions have been raised on them by our friends in the media and by various people as to why they're not giving space for the younger lot. And so therefore, I take your question well, and I also appreciate the fact that you're talking about the senior leaders. And of course, the cadres do want our senior leaders to be contesting. And let me give you one little example. I come from Uttarakhand, and on one of the seats, our senior leader has been saying that, yeah, we have many contenders, and these are younger ones, and they are new ones, and they are aspirants. And we all want that particular person to contest. And I'm talking about a specific person, Mr. Ganesh Bodial. So, all the candidates are excellent. All the aspirants, rather, are excellent. But yes, the seniors are always looked towards. And I am sure that in this list, you will find many of our senior leaders' names also. Rest assured.
Okay. Yes. So, Sujata Paul, we'll wait for that. But, when I said senior, doesn't really mean older. The likes of Sachin Pilot, likes of Priyanka Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi from Amethi supposed to be your youth icons. They might be senior, but if they are going to shirk fighting in election, what's the messaging there? Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan, if we have you back, that question is, or what even Ashutosh seemed to suggest, that if your bench strength is so strong, why do you need the Congress or any other ally? And what I pointed out was there's a sense, at least in political circles, that get whoever you can on your side before the election.
No, I don't think I agree with you, Preeti, on that, because if you do a detailed analysis of the first list of the 195 candidates, I don't think there are less than 1% people who have come from the other political parties. I think more or less they're from the Bharatiya Janata Party itself. Look from New Delhi. You just look at New Delhi. All the people who are contesting the Lok Sabha election from New Delhi, the 5 seats that have been declared, all of them are Bharatiya Janata Party leaders. I can give you other examples such as that. But as far as narrative is concerned, this narrative is being pushed that we are importing people from other political parties. You cannot stop anyone. See, whenever election comes, the politics of Aya Ram and politics of Gaya Ram has been there in operation for so long. But I'm happy that Ashutosh ji makes this comparison of India and England, and he says Congress party is England, and he has made it in a very healthy spirit. I welcome that. Madam Sujata Paul was making an argument that Mr. Rahul Kaswan has left the Bharatiya Janata Party. Yes, he has left the Bharatiya Janata Party, madam, but I think that's a very sticky wicket for you. Himanta Biswa Sharma, Jyotiraditya Scindia, Jitin Prasada, RPN Singh, so many people in the past have deserted Congress Party because they were feeling suffocated in the Congress Party. The debate is not that. The Bharatiya Janata Party today is the world's largest political party. Our bench strength is unparalleled. Our bench strength, we have a lot of people with a lot of merit, people with a lot of competent as well. And that is the reason in 2014, in 2019, we have seen such a remarkable mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party. So we don't need to import people. And number two, the question on alliance is concerned, Preeti, we have to understand that we come from the tradition of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji is the same person who gave coalition a status of dharma. He used to say, Gadbandhan dharma hota hai hamare liye. Gadbandhan is not just a matter of politics, but Gadbandhan is a matter of dharma for us. And he has ran a coalition of people like Mamata Banerjee, Farooq Abdullah, DMK. Even today we are seeing in Andhra Pradesh, TDP, Janasena, all of them are coming.
But
to NDA.
fair enough.
I think that is a welcome step.
But Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan, fair enough, but you yourself know that the coalition dharma of Mr. Vajpayee is very different to the coalition dharma of these years, because I'll only give you, for example, the number of NDA meets that you've had. The only NDA meet that you've had is twice, which has happened only in the last 1 year, sir. But I'll come back to that, and I want to bring in both Sanjay Singh as well as Ashutosh back into this conversation. Sanjay Singh, do you think the fact... All right, okay. Okay, so Sanjay Singh, I want to bring you back into this conversation. In seats like Churu, in possible Haryana, Hisar, it might have caused an upheaval in the local Congress unit, but all of this could come together seat by seat and possibly take away from the BJP.
See, in my experience, when it comes to parliamentary election, and the way at least Narendra Modi has said the BJP and he talks to the electorate, it is ultimately who you are voting for. I've gone to places, seen people who would be actually very critical of the candidate. I have found that in Delhi, I have found that outside, I have found that in Rajasthan, I have found that in Bihar, I have found that in UP, they are very critical of the candidate. But ultimately they say, ये मोदी के लिए है, बीजेपी के लिए है, उनको PM बनाना है या बीजेपी के लिए वोट है. This I have seen happening on the ground. About the another thing which Ashutosh, my senior in the profession, was, I don't think the analogy with India-England match was the right one. India won the match, historical win of 4-1. So that is besides the point. A very comprehensive victory India has over, and that too, and there is nationality issue also. But there was one very interesting point. I heard Pinari Vijayan, Kerala Chief Minister, Congress's national ally, opponent in Kerala. He counted 11 names of former Congress chief ministers who have joined BJP. So that was a very interesting thing to hear. I have not counted that, but he listed out, saying
right. But okay, Ashutosh, with all that, one might say, the Congress, if they're so confident about their bench strength, why bring in the Congress leaders? But the fact is, if you look at the scenario, they're also being brave. And correct me if I'm wrong. You're making cuts where you need to make cuts. You can see what's happened in Delhi in terms of at least the candidates that the BJP is picked. And on the other side, the Congress can't even move beyond a conversation where in the first CEC meet you don't even have Rahul Gandhi.
See, Preeti, first of all, let me answer this question. Those who are imported from the Congress party to the BJP, what they bring on the table, that's the most important thing. I'll take the example of three: Jyotiraditya Scindia, Ashok Chauhan, and RPN Singh. Ashok Chauhan lost from Nanded. RPN Singh lost twice, 2014, 2019 from Kushinagar. Jyotiraditya Scindia lost again in Guna. So if these are such tall leaders, why they were not winning elections? That itself is a story that BJP is trying to get those leaders who on the surface can't win their own elections. They need BJP to win elections. They needed Congress party when the Congress party was on the rise. Right. So in place of these three leaders, if the BJP had given tickets to their own cadre, that would have really strengthened their cadre at the ground level. Right. When in Nanded, in Guna, and in Kushinagar,
Ashutosh, I need to close the bulletin, but a lot is also given to perception, sir. And perception in that might work, and this is actually a plus for the BJP if you reckon, because if they can win it on their own esteem. I would have been happier
if Guru Prakash has been given a Rajya Sabha ticket. See, the person like him who day in and day out are defending BJP from left, right and center. All right. He is denied.
Guru Prakash Paswan, at least, I'm going to close the show. I'll give you 10 seconds. You have Ashutosh, he said he would have been happier if you would have gotten a ticket than a Jyotiraditya Scindia from Guna.
No, Preeti, I think Ashutosh ji is a very senior person, and we accept his blessings. But I think for me, I'm a simple Karyakarta, and I'm sure the Bharatiya Janata Party leadership, there are more than 17 crore people, and all of them would be catered to at a certain point in time. There is no point in being in a rush. I have full
all right, so aspirations are there. When they'll be honored is going to be up to the BJP.